wild springtime weather has already spawned 2 tornadoes. Now, this is storm video from earlier this month in Shiawassee County. Now, those twisters left a trail of destruction, knocking down trees, damaging homes and businesses, and cutting power to thousands. And more severe weather is bound to sweep through. And today, there's a statewide tornado drill at 1 p.m. So for Severe Weather Awareness Week, we're answering common questions about what to do if a tornado strikes, where to go, and what to do. They're frightening tornado what-ifs. Severe weather can strike at any time. Morning, noon, or night. We may not be home when fair weather turns foul. You might be stuck in traffic, have a teen at the mall, another child at practice.
On our toes, girls! We gotta be on our toes!
So what do you do if you see a tornado while you're behind the wheel?
Well, I'd hit the brakes first. That'd be the first thing I'd do.
But that's not always possible. Think about rush hour traffic on 696. Now, if the tornado is too close for you to safely avoid, pull over and get out of your car. Now, your first choice, a sturdy building. But if you can't get there or it's locked, find the lowest place you can, get down, and protect yourself. And it can and does happen. Just ask Chris Lopez.
I was pretty freaked out. I saw it like going through the field, and it wasn't a real big tornado, but it was big enough to say, let's get off the road.
What if you're in a dorm at Oakland University, an office building, or a high-rise apartment downtown? What do you do then?
That's a good question. That one I can't answer.
Get to the lowest floor possible and as far from windows as you can. Cover yourself with thick padding in case the ceiling or roof gives way. So what do you do if you're out at a game, football or t-ball, and severe weather strikes? What do you do then to stay safe?
Seek shelter wherever I can.
A sturdy building is your first choice, but if none's around, you want to lie down on low ground and cover your head with your arms and hands.
Go very near a very large tree.
No, don't do that. Stay as far away as you can from trees and cars. During a tornado, they become missiles. If you're out at the mall or in a movie theater, there may not be a basement. A small interior room is your best option. Stay away from the windows, and remember, the window may be above you. Many malls use glass to allow natural light in. To be aware of your surroundings and to have a plan in place in case storms move in. It's especially important on days when our weather team says strong or severe thunderstorms are possible. And if you do already have a plan, don't forget to update it as your routine changes and your kids get extra activities and get involved in more extracurriculars as well. Now, of course, we all know tornadoes can be tough to predict. And this morning, 7 First Alert meteorologist Kevin Jeans is breaking down how many tornadoes we typically see and when we're most likely to see tornadoes here in Michigan.
Right. We can tell you when we're most likely out of the year just based on the numbers, looking at historical data. But it's also important to know that it is impossible to predict where exactly tornadoes will form because it's such a small scale. And what we can do, and the best we can do at this point, is to give you areas and days where it looks like it's going to be more active than other days. But that being said, this is the breakdown now of the number of tornadoes across all of southeast Michigan going back to 1950. So this is January, the month of January on the left side of your screen, and then that's through the year, through the month of December. So June is the highest number of tornadoes at 101, but May is also very high at 72, and also all the way through August, there's about 60, there have been tornadoes, or 60 tornadoes reported in the month of August for all of southeast Michigan. So really it's this time of year, it ramps up through the summer months. That will be our greatest risk of tornadoes out of the year. January, by the way, the only month with 0, and just 1 reported in the month of February and also the month of December.